Hello, I'm Samuel Mensah, and this is my demo with regards to the tasks we were given on building a real-time chat app. So what I've done here is to log in as two different users from two different browsers. So currently you can see a conversation between Sam T and Techid. So on the left, I'm logged in as Techid, and on the right, I'm logged in as Sam. So already you can see some of the features. There's an unread message feature which keeps helps you keep track of unread messages like we are usually used to. Um, so just to have give a feel of the WebSocket interface, which helped with the implementation of the real-time chat. So you can send here from here, and also you can observe that there's a typing feature which helps the other user on the other side get notified when you're actually typing. So with this, we basically make use of a trigger. So here we don't store anything to the database. We just listen out for the events, and when we get the events, we just send that over to the other side. So, um, so let's send a couple of messages. Hello, and yeah. So this is how the chat interface works. So very quickly, let's say from Sam T's point of view, wants to create a group chat between um TechKid himself and another user. So I'm going to have to log in as another user or create another user. Okay, so let's create another user. So there's the sign in page. So to create another account, we click on that. So here, let's say Lois is the username. And here, I'm not verifying any email, so you could pass in some dummy emails. So let's say lois.mail, lois@mail.com. Then you'll pass 12345 as the password. So to be able to sign up, so this alert pops out to confirm they have successfully registered. So when you click on OK, it redirects you back to the login page, and from here, log in. So Lois 12345. So now we can sign in, and also the difference in the shades just has to do with the fact that this Brave browser is using a dark mode, and also the Chrome browser here is also making use of a different kind of dark mode. That's why you have the different shades of colors. So this isn't making use of any dark mode, so it's just working with the raw colors. So this is the view of a new user. When you click on Steam Charts, you basically have access to all the users that have been signed on to the app. So we have Samty, Audrey, and TechKit. So let's say we want to start a communication with any of the users. So let's um, connect with Samty. Right, so there's a one-to-one communication or one-to-one chat. So Samty, we don't have access to Samty. We don't have any histories. This is our first communication with Samty. So when we type in hello, right? So we send that to Samty. So when we go back here, this is Samty. We'll refresh the page, and after refreshing, we get a notification that we have an unread message. So we click that, and we should have the message here. So Samty is able to reply, and we receive that. Also, you notice these suggested words or short form messages that have been suggested here. So there's the AI feature I decided to integrate. However, I've run out of um, my tokens on the free tier. So there is me integrating the Gemini app to be able to, suggest short form messages that the user could click. Okay, so just a demo. When you click, it populates, then you send. So basically, the idea is this LLM is supposed to consider the context of the conversation and be able to predict the next word or the next suggestion to you as a user so that you can be spared typing a full length message. However, unfortunately, because of the fact that I've run out of, you know, tokens to work with, um, that's not happening. However, you still see that there are some certain messages, and um, so yeah, you notice there's also some. These are fallback words or phrases that the code uses to fall back on in case there's an API error. So these are a bit random ones that just tries to give you the, you know, just try to suggest words that the user could use. So that's just by the way. Now to create a group, so let's say TechHead decides to create a group. Here we utilize Django channel layers. So by combining everybody, we create a channel layer, and by virtue of the fact that the number of users is more than one, we can create a group. So let's call this um, talkatives. So by creating this group, now since TechHead is the one who created a group, he becomes the admin by virtue of the fact that he's the creator. So um, let's bring up the other user. So we'll refresh, and then we should see the new talkative chat room, and we'll refresh here too, and we see the new talkative chat room. So click to open, and we'll click to open here. So we send a hi message, and this is broadcasted across all users. So you see how everyone receives it simultaneously, and that is exactly what we are looking at. We are looking forward to. So that's good. So now, as an admin, you also have the you have, so when you go to the info, you see all the members, you see the admin clearly stated there, and you have the parts removed. So let's say we take out Lois, we confirm, and then that's the confirmation there. So Lois is no longer a member of this chat. And then when you refresh, the chat room basically disappears from that. And also as a member, you also have the ability to also leave a chat room. So if you go to the info, you get the same features except for the fact that a normal user doesn't get the option of promoting or removing a user. So he or she may also decide to also leave as well. So um, that's just by the way. And thank you very much for the opportunity. And I hope to hear from you.